transformer blowing up back here. Of course it's not going to do it anymore now that the camera's going. Loud noise of the arcing, but earlier there's a pretty good boom. That was definitely a transformer. Alright you guys, had a good night here at the Walmart. Got a few RVs. Big old Class A over here. Camper. And another big old diesel pusher. Battery died. Yep, got some campers, RVs. Oh, there's a Class A over there too. Looks like a Pace Arrow maybe. American Tradition, that's a good one. I like that name. It's a good name for motorhome. American Tradition. Who was that by? I can't tell. I don't see a maker on that thing. Oh boy, I'm tired. So, gotta go get something at the post office, and I will be pretty much good to go for a little traveling. I've been holding off on Amazon purchases just so I don't have to be tethered to the area anymore, waiting for packages to show up. I got enough things to get me projects done for a while anyway, so. Get this last package, get a couple things of food, and see where I go from here. And that's where I got the patches. I've showed you guys once before, but in there you see there's an RV down there a little ways. That's down on the other side of that building right there. This is where I picked up patches. She was backed in, just had a fresh aluminum sheet put on the top of the roof, which I didn't seal up like I was supposed to, and sap from the trees at the RV park caused a bunch of holes, and I got leaks, and y'all know the rest of the story. But anyway, that's where I got patches. I always think about that when I drive by here. The beginning of the journey. I think I'm turning, yes. Taking the back roads. Be a lot faster to go on the freeway, but some mornings I like just taking it easy. Waste a bunch of gas at all these stoplights. Early morning. It's like not even 7:48. 7:48 in the AM. Still kind of cold out. I think tomorrow we're gonna be hitting 80s. But yeah, we've been getting lucky. Well, I don't know, I think it's just the Pacific Northwest for you. I put that air conditioner in because it felt all, it was getting hot out. But, yeah. Stopping at Lowe's, a couple things, a couple pieces of hardware I need. I haven't had a full night of sleep since I left the ranch a month ago, over a month ago. That air conditioner project was the main source of this, and this lack of sleep I've been experiencing lately. It just keeps me up, you know, a big old project, a window missing from my back RV, hoping rain doesn't come. Not even really bad stress. I just kind of it just gets my mind going, working on a project, and I like doing projects. But yeah, Yeah, my ADD mind just doesn't turn off as it is, and then I get big old projects going, and I'm driving around and living in my RV. It's just a lot of excitement, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I don't like this curb. Okay, so I got all these little boxes. I forgot to get a few extra bags of those wire cable retaining, whatchamacallit, cable clamps, 3/4 inch things. Patches are doing great. Needs an oil change. Well, actually, she's probably fine, but the oil seems to get old faster before it gets to its mileage limit. I mean, I do an oil change, and then months later, I still have not hit 5,000 miles yet. And this new oil I got says 10,000 miles, or maybe it's all 10,000 miles. I thought it was 5,000 miles, but Mobil One, full synthetic, says 10,000 miles. Yeah, one of the things I wanted to get off Amazon was a new backup camera set. It's 2-in-1, so I can have a bumper cam back. Kinda don't really want to do projects right now. Or just, I don't want to start any new projects. I got enough stuff to do things, and so let's work on those projects and not pile them up on top of myself. I actually like the horizon cam. I don't really need a bumper cam. I can judge distance pretty well after I've been driving this for so long. A moment when I'm able to relax enough to sleep. I probably got 4 hours of sleep last night. Okay, spent more money than I planned, of course, but I finally got something I've had on my list for years now, and that's a proper square. I got a carpenter square that's okay for, you know, carpentry or other things I don't want to be too precise on. This is going to be a lot nicer for the metalworking. Let's check my notes. Laundry's coming up. I gotta find my laundry mat. Headed south, back to a Walmart. Just gonna catch up on sleep before traveling. I'm not going too far north, but I don't really know where I'm going, so who knows how long I'll be up there. Need to really, I need to get the video made, and I really need to catch up on sleep. Go over here and grab me a couple more t-shirts. If I put off laundry, or I get a couple, if I get just, yeah, a couple t-shirts, I could put off laundry a little while longer. I still got pants. Everything else. So let's just grab a couple t-shirts and I'll get laundry next week. Okay, back at the Walmart. with some RVs here. We'll pick a new spot. What does that say? Southwind. Looks like a couple of Southwinds. I don't know what this one is. This is Fleetwood. Okay, I like this better. And there's our old neighbors over there. Big old fancy diesel pushers. Freaking awesome. I wish all Walmarts were this cool about RVs staying here. I spend a lot of money at this Walmart since they let me stay in the parking lot. I'm about to go in and buy me some lunch. Get some, got some blackout curtains too. I'd like to do something with curtains up here. Alright, shopping is done. Did I mention what I got at Goodwill yet? Got 2 pairs of pants. It's pretty nice. Nice pairs of pants there. Got the one nice pair of jeans, and then a pair of jeans that I can rough up a little bit if I want. Maybe. I think I already have a pair I can rough up, so let's save these for nice. Or let's try and keep these nice. Got me some freaking shorts for once. I actually found the same exact pair of shorts that I just put in my storage, but they're like way too big for me. These will fit me, and they're exact same pair of shorts. It's weird. Same cargo pockets and everything. So yeah, shorts. That's good. One pair of light camo, and then a pair of darker camo. I don't know what the. There's some terminology for this, like forest camo and then desert cam. But anyway, I like the camo. And shorts are good for summer, and I love cargo pockets. And of course we got some t-shirts. Batman t-shirt. And then looks like a skull. I like skulls, so I grabbed this one. The skull. And anchor. Looks like kind of like a pirate. Some pirate looking deal there. So anyway, yeah, clothes. Awesome. That makes me happy. And of course I got food while I'm here at the Walmart. Got some avocados. So those go freaking awesome on veggie burritos. I also got some frozen chicken to go on those veggie burritos as well. We'll mix it up. Try all sorts of stuff. And we got some fan mail to open up here. I've actually not been accepting packages for a little while just because I'm getting pretty full in the storage unit. It needs to be organized and made. I need to make room before I start accepting stuff. And thank you everybody who's offered to send me something. I'm just not, I just can't be taking on a bunch of extra stuff right now. But this is a ham radio, a Kenwood from Matthew V. Thank you very much, Matthew. This is awesome. Got something to practice on here. You guys know I did a vlog about getting into the ham radio stuff. I got all 3 books now. A book to help me get my technician, my general, and my extra, though we'll see about how that one. That looks kind of hard. A little math involved. We'll see. I'll give it a try. Either way, I was just curious about what the extra class is all about, so I got the book. Anyway, I'm getting real into it, so I thought I'd accept this awesome old school radio. Oh, cool. It's even got the little, I don't know too much about these radios, but I remember seeing in Radio Shack catalogs, you know, I knew what CBs were, but then there were these CBs that had all these number buttons on the back, and so I'm slowly figuring out what that's all about. I assume that's just for punching in your frequency and selecting through some presets. I don't know, but either way, this is awesome. Thank you so much, Matthew. neat. What a neat little thing. There it is. A 144 megahertz FM transceiver. A TM221A. Kenwood. Very neat. Thank you, Matthew, so much. This is pretty cool. Oh, and a donation, Matthew. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Holy moly, Matthew, you're the man. Thank you, buddy. I'm gonna put that right into the channel. We'll keep these videos coming for you. When I decided to get my license, an old man gave me this radio. I've been an operator now for over 10 years. I looked up the area associated with your PO box, and it looks like there are a number of 2-meter repeaters for you to use. A number of 2-meter repeaters? Oh, repeaters, yes, repeater towers. I'm still kind of getting used to all that. So yeah, you can dial up a repeater. It's kind of neat. You have to send it like a transmit code or frequency to access it or to be able to transmit. So I'm still learning all about that. It's really cool. Patches is not going to be very easy to get a good signal with, as her ground plane will be horrible. I would suggest you look at a Patches is not going to be easy to get a good signal with, as her ground plane will be horrible. I would suggest you look at making a J-pole or ground plane style antenna. And we'll definitely bring you guys updates and I'll fill you guys in on the ham radio stuff as I learn about it. This is exciting. I'm really getting into this ham radio stuff. If I wasn't so tired, I'd probably be a little more giddy. But this is really, really cool. Look for a local club. I found one. And see if one of them will help you tune it. If you were closer, I would help you, but I couldn't be much further apart while still being in the USA. I know, everybody is on the East Coast, I swear. I love this hobby, and I'm sure you will too. I'm excited about it. Go for the general license and you can talk all over the world. Learn to build your own antennas and they will be a whole lot cheaper. I will. I'll do an antenna making video. Have some fun with it. Feel free to email me with any questions and I'll do my best to help you. 73. Matthew V. KB3UZP. Thank you very much, Matthew. That's awesome. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember the Kilo Bravo 3 Umbrella Zebra. It's the NATO Fauna Photenic. I can't remember the word. The NATO alphabet. Phonetic. NATO phonetic alphabet. It says Papa for P, but I'm going to use Patriot. So Kilo Bravo 3 Umbrella Zebra Patriot. KB3UZP. Thank you very much. So yeah, once I get all set up somewhere in my new town, you guys can start sending me stuff up. I'll just put my address down below, but hold on, I gotta go through my storage unit and make room. I don't have a lot of room for stuff, so. Oil change time. We're at 2,070 something hours. And that is a full fuel tank on that Jenny. Fresh oil change, good to go for another 300 hours. Finally getting a warm day to try this out. Seemed like as soon as I installed that, the rain came and it stayed cold. Finally getting back in the warmer weather. This is definitely doing its job. I love it. The U-Haul. Just heard the fridge kick on. That's going. The PC is going. The air conditioner is on full blast. Fan on high. Charger is probably not doing anything because of solar, but we got a pretty full load here, and that generator is handling it A-okay. This is good.